Hello, welcome to Mina's bookshelf. I'm a little late with the love and relationship general reading for the month of June, but this will cover what's left of this month and beginning of the month of July. I'm focusing on people who need to receive a message about their current relationship or romantic dynamic with the person they have in mind. So we're going to start with the a first card from the Quantum Oracle, just to get some basic knowledge, some background knowledge, some information about the general energy of this situation. All right, spirit guides from the pure white light, guardian angels, ancestors who love us and want the highest good of all. Please protect me during my readings, provide me with clarity, guidance, and inspiration. Help me deliver the right message to the right person. So this is a general reading. It might resonate with some of you. It might resonate partially or entirely. And as usual, you can contact me at the email address you will find in the description of this video to request a personal in-depth reading. I'm just an email away. So the first card we're going to draw is the Heart of the Matter. So this is a reading for persons who are in love, who are in a relationship, who have some issues, concerns, questions, need for some clarity. So we have the Back and Forth card, Intentions. This is a deck that is divided in 5 different suits. One of them is the intention. So there's a back and forth here. There's obviously somebody who's undecided, somebody who cannot make up her mind or his mind, and transformation in the cycle suit. So it looks like the heart of the matter in this situation is about implementing some major changes in a relationship. And as usual, changes are not easy. Somebody's going back and forth between two possibilities, two options. So this could be a transformation that will up the relationship somehow, improve it for the best, or it could be a transformation that might put an end to it, or maybe put an end to the way the current situation is. Bottom of the deck, we have a card in reverse, is the Decrease. Decrease in reverse. We'll keep it in mind and see how it plays out with the rest of the reading. Interesting though. Okay. I'm going to pull also some tea leaf cards, but we'll do that at the end, just as a further confirmation for you viewers to understand if this is the reading for you. My next question would be, what is the present situation of the relationship with the person you have in mind? What is the present? Oh, the Moon. Not surprised to see the Moon card pop out of the deck, because we have a back and forth and there's a transformation, which is in the cycle suit, as you can see here. So we are at the completion of a cycle, which is indicated also by the archetype of the Moon in the tarot deck. There is a need for clarity, which at the moment is missing, and that's why we have this back and forth, this undecidedness playing out a major part in this situation. So the current situation, you don't know where you are actually. You don't know where you stand in this relationship. You're not sure. Maybe there is an interest, but you haven't made a decision yet. If you want to bring this relationship to the next level, we'll see. Next question, what's in the past? What is in the past of this relationship? What is in the past of this relationship? What happened in the past between you and your person of interest? What happened in the past? Oh, 9 of Swords. Fears, anxiety, doubts, indecision, lack of clarity, situations that are not clear. It could be maybe that somebody is omitting some important information, withholding the truth about the relationship, about their feelings. So in the past, there's a situation of anxiety, of fear. You need to consider, though, that in the tarot, the 9 of Swords might indicate unjustified fears, might indicate our tendency to project negativity where there is none, or making a mountain out of a little molehill, if that is the expression, I'm not sure. So this is in the past. The cards up. With the back and forth. In the present, we have the moon energy. Next questions. What are your fears? Well, that card already answers the question. What are your fears? If you're cross-watching for another person, this could answer the question, what are the other person's fears? What's blocking them? What is blocking you? What is the main fear, the main concern? 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and 10 of Cups. All right, we'll look at the first two first, with the 5 of Swords supported by the 5 of Wands. You are afraid of confronting the other person. You are afraid of confronting it. You are afraid to cause some arguments, maybe. You're afraid to put your foot down. You're afraid to put the other person on the spot, or you're afraid that the other person might put you on the spot, depending on who is the person that is not really being clear and is not being completely honest, completely truthful, completely outspoken about the status of the relationship. So there's fear of confrontation. Actually, don't even want to bring it up. You don't want to talk. For fear, maybe, of losing the other person. Next question. What are the influences around you? These could be negative or positive. So what are the influences around you? Or maybe the influences around the other person, depending on what you're interested in knowing. The Emperor. This could be a father figure. This is a person of authority. And I feel that this is actually a person influencing you or influencing the person you're interested in. This is the Divine Masculine card. This could be also a person that is very controlling. So, as I said, this is a general reading. It might resonate with you in different ways, if it does resonate with you. So adapt this to your personal situation. Who is in your environment? Who's around you? Maybe in your family. Um, this could be a father, this could be a husband, not necessarily to be identified with the divine masculine in the sense of an actual man in your life. Could be also a woman in your life that embodies the characteristics and has the personality of the emperor. This could be a person you normally listen to because they do have a certain power over you for some reason. Next question. What is your next step? How are things shifting? What should be the next step? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Let's take a look at the card. So with the Page of Swords in reverse, you're actually not going to have a clear, open-hearted conversation with your person of interest. You might rather keep observing them, maybe investigate. With this Moon card here and the Nine of Swords, there's an atmosphere of suspicions, of doubts, of things not said, of things not clear, of having to go behind somebody else's back in order to understand what is going on, because we don't want to have a very open conversation for fear of arguments, for fear of, sometimes some harsh words might be exchanged. They might have been exchanged in the past. This could be your experience, and this is why now you are so reluctant to have an open heart conversation with the other person. But you're definitely, I think, meditating about taking some action that will radically transform this situation, either by improving it, bringing it to the next level, or maybe even just putting an end to this cycle, to this relationship. So the next step will certainly not be an open-hearted conversation. It will be rather keeping an eye, secretly keeping an eye on the situation, investigating, trying to find the truth. I don't know, for some of you, not for all of you, it might come down to spying on the other person on social media, for example, which is something that frequently the Page of Swords in reverse might indicate. Last question. What is the outcome of this situation? What's going to happen to this relationship? Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse, a mystery, a lie, a secret, something that was hidden will be revealed. The truth might come to the surface. Maybe because you will work hard to find the truth, snooping around, checking the other person on social media, asking questions here and there without facing the other person with a very straightforward dialogue about what is going on. Just keep in mind, though, that you might be projecting some horror movies in your mind, negative movies. They might be not a real reflection of the reality. They might be more a reflection of your own fears. So be careful before you make any decision about this person, one way or another. So for entertainment purposes only, the final decision is up to you. So this is what is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. I definitely feel like there's a secret here with the Moon and the Page of Swords here. There's a secret. This could be a husband. I don't know who I'm talking to, and this sounds like a very specific message. but it could be about somebody who is already taken, so to speak. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Laurels, which in this deck is the Seven of Cups. And this is frustration. Frustration building up, lack of patience. It could be lack of growth as well. Because if the Seven of Laurels, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright means growth and investing energy and assets and material and artwork into something of whatever nature in order to see it grow, in its shadow meaning, it's in its reversed meaning, it might be a lack of growth. So this might be a relationship that is not going far, unfortunately. Just to get some more context, I'm going to take 3 cards from the tea leaves, fortune telling cards, just to understand exactly if this is a message for you. We have Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Very interesting, this one. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. This is obviously a situation where it might not necessarily be an actual enemy, but it could be, especially with this Five of Wands and Five of Swords cards here on the table, this might be your perception. With your sixth sense, just keep in mind bats are blind. They cannot really see. So they base their movements on their internal GPS. So you might perceive ill intentions around you. You might perceive lack of good intentions from the other person. And you're definitely dissatisfied with the situation. Seahorse, family matters, which might explain also this Emperor card in the influences around you or influences around the other people, the other person, the person you're inquiring about. So that's why I was saying, for me, this could indicate a person, whether male or female, that might be already taken, might already be engaged, might be, husband. This is husband energy. Bottom of the deck, Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So this is a disappointing situation. You feel the need to transform it, to change it, maybe to bring it to an end, to bring this cycle to an end, or to bring it to an end the way it is right now and maybe improve it if the other person is interested. But you're not, you haven't made up your mind. You need to investigate a little more, try to understand some, try to gather some more information. I do have a feeling with the moon and the high priestess in reverse that there are secrets here, and if not secrets and lies, partially omitted truths. And this is only giving you, enhancing your sense of anxiety. And of course, in this situation, you would rather go behind the other person and do, the snooping rather than facing them and maybe even, getting into a bad argument that might embitter the situation even more. So let's take some card or two from the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle for guidance and affirmation, something that might help you, something that might boost your ego and help you follow the golden path of wisdom. May that be the inspiration in love, in this complicated love relationship that is not bringing satisfaction, rather disappointing. So what do my viewers need to hear right now for their highest good in this situation, in this love situation? What is the message they need to hear? Spring. And on the bottom of the deck, we have self-worth, which is something that was on my mind as I was, pulling these very challenging cards. Let's put it this way: challenging cards. Let your self-worth guide you in your decisions. Don't compromise your integrity. I feel the need to add this comment. Do not compromise your values. Do not compromise your integrity in this situation. Let's read the message here. And also, if we have time, we'll read from the Quantum Oracle. Spring. It could be something regarding spring as a season. It could be an emotional kind of spring. It could be rebirth. It could be the end of a cycle, rebirth, a new beginning where you actually let your self-worth guide you. Okay, let's see. Spring. If I can find this. Soulmate, space, spring. You cannot see yet, but a new season begins and ushers in a bright new chapter in the story of your life. Only through the darkness of night can we see the beautiful tapestry of stars above us. Life might seem a bit dark and gloomy at present, or perhaps you are in a situation where you cannot see any light at the end of the tunnel. We have the moon card here. Out of the present darkness, a great light soon shines through. Things are evolving and progressing well, even though it may not seem like it. The seeds of a fertile future have already been planted. A ray of sunlight soon bursts through the clouds, and the first buds appear. Spring always follows winter, and soon all starts to blossom and come to life. Life is a sequence of natural and spontaneous change through which we grow and become stronger and wiser. And this could be, the best thing that can happen to you, even in the midst of a situation that is apparently so complicated, so challenging, so disappointing. Beyond the clouds, the sun, moon, and stars are always shining. Affirmations. Everything I experience makes me wiser and stronger. The light of love always fills my heart. I honor the seasons of life and see the beauty in every season. Let's read also self-worth. So this is the guidance for you in this difficult situation with your partner. You have a habit of undervaluing your talents and capabilities. This is due to a general sense of low self-worth. And yet, there's so much that is wonderful about you. Many around you can see this, but somehow you don't. It is time to dissolve the distorted view you have of yourself. Time to see your unique beauty and appreciate and value the real you. The following exercise will help increase your sense of self-worth. It will help you connect with and feel the light of infinite creativity and love that you hold within yourself. Place your hands over your heart, close your eyes and relax. Take a deep breath. Inhale, hold the breath for a moment and gently release the breath. Continue breathing this way and feel a soft golden light within the center of your heart. This soft golden light is the true and divine you. It is the unchanging light of unconditional love, a light which existed before the dawn of time and will continue to glow forevermore. Feel the divine light flowing into your body, your mind, thoughts, and emotions. Allow it to illuminate your heart and mind. Allow it to embrace you. Repeat the following affirmations as often as you can, every day and aloud. I'm golden light. I'm divine love. I'm infinite worth. I'm a channel through which the gold river of life flows. I'm an ocean of pure gold. I'm worthy of love. I am love. If you wish to receive a personalized reading that might go more in depth to understand exactly what is going on in this situation, you can contact me at the email address that you will find in the description of the video. I will be able to answer some more detailed questions like what are his thoughts and feelings, what is going on around him in his environment, what is going on in his mind, in his heart, what are his intentions for the future and how the situation is shifting, with some more oracle cards and more tarot cards. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing if you enjoyed the content of this video. I'm always glad to interact with you, so if you have any constructive feedback, please meet me in the comment section below. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. Until I see you next time, many blessings.